So I click on the left arrow here to go down. Click here to show pictures. See, I've got folders for every year. As I said, we're trying to organize. I don't have a folder in here for, oh, there's one for 2000. Let's see what's in there. There's pets in there. What I could do is I could drag this folder into this folder, and it would be a subfolder. So I would go from here and I would drag it into here. And so what's going to happen is I'm going to have a folder within a folder. So I've got the folder for 2000, and I've got 2000 pets. I'm not sure what's going to be there if I look through that. Okay. And I also have just the pictures that I was scanning recently, the ones that, again, they're duplicates. Okay. So that's basically the operation. So what I generally do to copy things from one location to another, let me go home, let's see what that did. Go back. So what I'm going to do is go to this PC. Actually, I'll just go to the File Explorer again. Click on File Explorer. Have my view changed to the way I want it. Usually I want it to be details. And most specifically, I was working with pictures, but whatever folder I want to work with, documents or whatever, I can click on a folder, double click it to open it up. And usually if I click on view and say I want to preview pane, I should be able to pick a file and see what's in there. Let's try again. View. That was details pane. Here's a preview pane. Now let's try again. View. Preview pane. It should be there. Maybe not. Anyway. That's something that can be done, and maybe I'm not clicking everything right because I don't always use choose. Here you can choose what you want to see. You can expand to open the folder. Okay, and you can also preview. I'll let some of you give me more details of that. Okay, so I'm going to go stop the PC and continue back on the Macintosh. So basically I'm going to go to the Start menu and shut down my PC. Probably it's going to want to upgrade a bunch of things, so I'll go to Power and I'll go to, it's going to be up, I'm just going to update and shut down. And I'll hide all of that because I can still work on my PC. Okay. All right, now the same thing in a Macintosh. Let me close out Google Chrome, which I was using a few minutes ago. And I'm going to drag one of the windows. Now on a Mac, this is called Finder. So I have a Finder window here that shows applications. If I click, let me click my other drive, the C drive. I'm using two monitors, so I need to drag this over to here. So the way that I do the same things on a Mac that I was showing on a PC, let's see, I would go to the local pictures, the photos. So here's my pictures. There's my file 2000. And again, everything has been moved into that file. And 1999 is also moved into the file. And if I want to see what the contents are of these folders, I click on one of the pictures, and then I look at Quick Look. There's a little icon, and if it's not on your on your bar on the Mac, you can put it there very simply. It's just a matter, I think you just need to right click what the toolbar is going to be, and you can see what you want on there. You can put iCloud or AirDrop or Quick Look or whatever, and you can just drag anything down here and it would show up. So like burning or ejecting, deleting, whatever. So whatever items you want on your toolbar, you would put down there. So anyway, once you've done that, if you've got a quick look, then you can see what the pictures are. And then I'm just going to use the down arrow on my keyboard, and I can scroll from one picture to the next. And again, these are scanned. Some of them are pretty decent scanning and some are not. And these are from 2000. And again, there's several things in here that are duplicates and things that I want to get rid of. And that would be another process which I've shown already in another deal. So I'm going to close this preview. I could also open it. Preview is sort of like a better version of, well, it's a way of editing. So if I open preview, it's another program, and I have some options. I can rotate or I can enlarge, scale up and down the picture. I can send it somewhere. So if I click the arrow, I could share it. For example, I could send it to my telephone or something. And here I can show markup tools. I don't want to do that right now. Anyway, let me close this. I have to quit preview. And the other things that I wanted to show you, I've already illustrated how to rename things, but what you can do here, what I did also the PC, I can take a bunch of pictures like the first one. If I hold the command key, it's not the control key, but if I hold the command key, I can pick certain pictures. And if I right click, I can move those to the trash. And then I can undo it if I don't want to. Okay. I can also make a new folder just with those 4 items. Okay. I can also rename those. I could just rename those 4 items. And I'm not sure how I would want to rename it right offhand, but let me just say I'll rename it, and I'll take the text December, and I'll just replace with DEC and rename. So just those 4 files, see, will be renamed. And I should be able to go back to my edit menu and undo the rename. So I put them back to where they were. Now, if I want to copy things in the PC, I mean in the Mac, what I would do is generally this. Let's take this folder's 2000. And over here under my list on my other drive, under the list C, I've already got a folder with 2000, and I've already got this folder, but I still could drag this folder over here into here. It's probably going to warn me, and it's going to say there's a folder already there. Do I want to replace it? And I could say replace, or I could say stop. And it's okay, I'll say replace. So what it's going to do is it's going to take the file that was there just a minute ago, and I'll arrow down. And what's happened is earlier I did something at 9:52, and now I created it at 9:52 a.m. and now I've modified it at 9:55 a.m. So you can see there was a change. I can also widen these columns. You can do this with a Mac or a PC. Anything that I do with a Mac, you can do with a PC, and vice versa. And back over here, you can see when I added all these folders, what time I added them.
Detected at the front door.
Okay, and I can, if I right click up at the top on that bar, I don't have to, if I don't want to know the kind, I can unclick this and it takes it away. If I go up there and say I want to know the kind, see, then it tells me that it's a TIFF image or a JPEG or whatever it is. Some of these are JPEGs and some of them are TIFF files. And again, I can click on any of these and take a quick look, and I can arrow down on the keyboard and I can scroll through these pictures. Okay, enough out of that, and we'll have lots of time for questions, I hope.